Hello, I'm a student at Langdon School, and I want to tell you about 3 of our goals next year. You know, the reason we have goals in our school is because of me. I'm a kid, or should I say, a Langdon student.
Hey, what's this I hear you're talking about our school goals? Can I help?
Sure. Okay, let's get started. Last year, we started this journey of looking at different ways schools teach literacy. You know, we assume that all kids can just learn to read naturally, but actually there's nothing natural about it. It takes practice and time. This year, teachers were learning about the brain and how it learns to read. They call it cognitive neuroscience. Our brains are pretty amazing, and there is much we can learn from today's science. We know now that the brain learns to read when it is ready to, and if it is not ready, there are some very specific things we can do to help it along. Those are the things the teachers are learning it more about. They are learning some pretty cool things. So, Mr. Smith tells me that all through Rocky View schools, teachers are collecting the very best literacy practices and sharing it with all schools. Next year, our elementary teachers will be looking at a new program to help teach kids like me. They are taking the year to get trained and used in class.
Okay, but what about the middle school kids?
Oh yeah, they are doing the same thing, but differently. They will be looking at literacy as well, but through the middle school lens.
Lens? They don't all wear glasses, you know.
No, not that lens, the middle school lens.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I have another question.
Go for it.
I thought they already know everything about teaching us how to read.
Well, they do, but you know, there's always new research coming out on how to do things better, especially since we live in the digital age. We are thinking differently these days. We are learning how our brains read, and for some of us, our brains are just not ready yet. That is when we need a little boost.
Cool! I know a couple people that are working really hard to be able to read.
So do I.
Okay, what else are we working on?
Well, that is a pretty big item already, but there is more. We have all been learning about the 21st century skills over the past couple years. In fact, I know I'm a good collaborator.
How do you know that?
Well, I worked with Mr. Smith on this, so I must be, right? Okay, so this year some of us participated in an engineering challenge. This was all about design thinking and 21st century skills. It was really cool. We presented it to a spark and everything.
Nice.
So you know we have a 21st C class? Well, next year we are going to be looking at how we can use that block to learn about innovation and 21st C skills. Similar to this year, but even more exciting.
That is great because I love working with my hands and creating new things. Hey, are we still having booster block?
We sure are. That is a super fun class. The only difference is that we're going to focus more on literacy and using it to learn about student portfolios.
What is a student portfolio?
Remember that great presentation you did in class last week?
Yep.
Okay, now you have a place online that is just yours to store your presentations and reflect on it.
Oh, I have a feeling my teachers will use this during interviews. My dad loves seeing my work.
It is going to take some time to get up and going, but yes, that's the idea.
Hey there, what are you talking about?
The goals next year for Langdon?
Did you put in the mental health stuff?
Not yet.
Okay, well, let me tell you. This year we had some meetings. I think it was called a focus group, and kids talked about what mental health means to them. We are all so different. I have some friends who have a tough time with stress. Some get really sad and find it tough to talk. Others say things I don't really understand. We are learning that this all has to do with mental health.
We seem to talk a lot about keeping a healthy body. I guess it is time to talk about a healthy mind too.
So, some teachers will be trained on programming to help support us. We are going to look for ways we can help our friends out and help ourselves. Okay, I need to go to the canteen today. I don't want to miss it.
See ya!
So is that all we are working on?
No, there are some other things too, but these are the main areas. Every year there are new things going on at school.
That's for sure.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We really love our school. If you get a chance, Be sure to read the school education plan in September. We need your help with this as well.